Welcome back, guys. We are at the Big Fish Factory once again. Today I'm super excited. So my plan is to start off with some reaction baits in the morning, and as the sun comes up, I want to throw swim baits all day long. So whether that's a mag draft, a chatterbait, or even a glide bait. Let's tie them on and let's see what we can do. All right, so we're going to start off with something these fish maybe have never seen before. If they have seen it, it's a very little bit. It's going to be the jabberjaw. So we had a lot of success the other day with this on the river. I'm super excited to see if we can get one on it. I just don't have confidence with any of the baits the way I do this walking bait. All right, we are going to tie on the mag draft and we're going to go to work with it. And I'm tying this onto my Dobbins Champion 7/6 heavy rod. You want a heavy rod because this bait has a lot of plastic on it. So if you used a medium heavy, you most likely wouldn't get that hook penetration that you needed. Awesome. In terms of drag, guys, you want your drag pretty tight. Obviously you don't want to break off if you get one, but again, a lot of plastic to go through. So you have to make sure that when a fish hits it, you can really jack them and get through all that plastic. Trying to think what bait I had to target these deeper fish. If I count this guy down, I should be able to trigger one. Hit it on the fall, guys. See what these fish are. A largie. A school of them down there. Alright, first fish of the day, guys. Look how fat he is. I saw him on a graph down there. Just cast it a few times. Ended up getting him. Maybe I'll get him fired up and be able to catch a big one. Another one, guys. Oh yeah, better fish. Better fish, guys. Oh gosh. Nice. Nice one. right, guys, we found him. Found the technique that's worked. Oh, he spit it. Dang it. It's my fault, guys. I probably should let him fight a little bit longer. All right, guys, so here's the deal. So we found a school of fish. Caught a small one first. Lost about a 3-pounder. They're hanging out near this brush pile. I don't think they're on the brush pile. But what I'm doing, I'm letting it fall to about 15 feet. And then I'm reeling it back. But every now and then, I'll let it fall in semi-slack line. Kind of like you would a hair jig. And that seemed to trigger the last big one. So I broke off. I'm retying. I'm gonna get out there and see if we can catch another one. I'm actually just using this tree as my anchor here. Uh-oh. Got one, guys. Got one. Doesn't feel big, but it's a fish. Saw him bust out there. Ooh. That's one way to net him, I guess, huh? Small guy, but I think we got him figured out a little bit. Guys, one thing I'm really trying to improve on is offshore fishing. So to build confidence and to find the fish and get them to bite, man, this is huge for me right now. And how you can test your rate of fall is you figure out your rod length. This rod's about 7 foot. Drop it down in the water and you do a countdown. 1, 2, 3. So about 2 feet a second, maybe a little bit more. It's very important to know. Right now the fish are sitting at about 15 feet of water, and I want to run it right over their heads. So the goal is going to be to let it fall for about 5 to 6 seconds, and that should put it right over top of them. I just break my rod. It's a freaking tree, bro. Nemesis. Holy cow. Another cookie cutter one on the swim bait. Nice healthy fish. Are you having any luck?
I got a few decent ones, I guess. A couple 2-pounders.
Nice, that's good.
Yeah, not too bad. Not like it was Sunday when I was out here.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I'm surprised, honestly.
The biggest one I've ever caught out here was about 11 and a half.
That's crazy.
Another month, once this water drops another 5-10 degrees,
Yeah.
they'll start chasing, you know, all the bait fish more and more up
Right.
the banks and stuff.
Yeah.
Then you'll catch some nice ones.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited.
When they shocked it last fall,
Yeah.
they found the next state record in this.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
So, I mean, there's one in here 16 plus pounds somewhere.
Right. Oh, man. That's crazy to even think about, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I've I've got the first one I ever caught over 10 pounds. It was like 10 1/4. I mounted that one on my wall.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Right.
And that gave me the itch. I don't use nothing but big baits now. I don't really.
Right.
If I catch something under 3 pounds, it's not intentional.
Exactly right. Right. Yeah. I hear you, man. That's funny.
I mean, I've caught plenty over 10 now.
Right. Oh, have you really? Like just in Virginia or just everywhere?
Just Virginia for the most part.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Thanks again. All right, guys. So a little midday update. The fishing is tough. It is super tough right now. I talked to a guy who actually gave me a lot of tips, so I'm very excited about the things he told me. Can't quite share all of it with you, but it was definitely juicy. What I've been doing right now is I spend a lot of my time graphing offshore a lot, so I marked a couple creek channels that I run into this flat. He told me this flat gets going really good between 12 and 3, so I'm marking these creek channels. I actually just started fishing it a little bit with a Ned rig and ended up catching one, but I didn't get it on camera because my GoPro was dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to fish these channels with a Ned rig. I was dragging around a football jig for a good while, but didn't have too much luck on it. So let's get back out here and we'll see if we can catch some. Nice one. Let's go. Let's go. Shaky head. Offshore out here. I saw him on the graph. About 17 feet right now. Nice one. Yes, let's go. Whew! It has been a grind, guys. It has been a grind. Not huge, but we will take him. We will definitely take him. Pretty fish, guys. Again, guys, we worked hard for this one. That's got one, guys. Decent one. Almost. He's an acrobat. Got him. Good stuff. That guy was not lying, was he? All right. Nice one. Probably about a 2.5. There it goes. Pretty good one. See if we can get a better one. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. I have another big bass on and he's stuck on a log. Second time this has happened, guys. I can see him down there. He's a good bass. But he will not come off. Oh, guys, this is insane. This is absolutely insane, guys. Come on. Come on. I was on my way to the ramp. I'm almost there. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. All right, let's see if I can net this, guys. Oh gosh. It's a good bass, probably like a 4 or 5 pounder. On my way to the ramp, tossing a Senko around. And this is the second time this has happened, guys. But I've been stuck even longer than the first time this happened. I don't know how I'm gonna get this fish. I don't know if she's still on or not. I think she still is, but. It's craziness. Easy peasy. She might have got off when I tried to net her. Guys, you are not gonna believe this. I had to go in for over 5 minutes, probably closer to 7 or 8 minutes she was under there, but I got her. Let's go. All right, so we're getting her some water, letting her recover a little bit. Man, cannot wait to tell you guys the story about what happened with this fish. Make sure she's good to go, make sure she gets a clean release. I think she's already ready. She's probably pretty stressed out. Ready, girl? See you later. Guys, what an incredible fish and what an incredible experience. That was just amazing. Let me break down for you guys what happened. So I go to fish the dam, GoPro dies. That's fine, not a big deal. Bluegills at the dam, right? Ended up losing 2 small largemouth. Again, not a big deal. I'm on my way out for the day. Get to the bank near the ramp and I'm throwing a stick bait around. End up throwing the stick bait over a lay down, get a bite. Set the hook on the bite, instantly in a log. Instantly hung up, guys. I knew the fish was good right off the bat. I could feel how powerful it was. I didn't know how good it was though. Ended up being stuck on the log for a full 10 minutes, I would say. I'm probably underestimating. Last time I thought I was stuck on a log for 30 seconds, I was actually stuck on a log for a whole 2 minutes. So I would say 8 to 10 minutes overall, stuck on the log. I saw the fish a couple times. There was about 3 or 4 times I thought she had come off. I didn't know how she would still be on there. So I saw the fish a couple of times, tried to net her once. I don't know how she didn't break off. She was just very, very well. So I had a decision to make. The decision was cut the line, get in the water. Because we're crazy, you know what decision we went with. I had so much time there, I was actually able to turn back on my GoPro, but then it died again. So I had to figure out how deep the water was. So I turned on my depth finder and put it in the water. It was about 5 feet there. So I decided I'm gonna do this. So I pulled over to the bank, got out, walked down the log to the fish, and I was feeling the line trying to figure out where she was. So she was still too far deep. I didn't want to put my head under. So what I ended up doing is I ended up pulling the log to the bank, guys. Eventually she popped out. I was able to grab her, and oh my goodness, I can't even explain it to you. It just was a primal feeling. It was absolutely incredible. God is great, that's all I can say. Came to the ramp, weighed her, got a length on her, let her go. She was super exhausted, I can't even imagine. I really had to baby her and keep her in the net for a while. But like I said, guys, that is so important to have a net. Having that net is so important to keeping those big fish healthy. So what went right and what went wrong today? Obviously we saw a big part of what went right today. We grinded it out, we ended up getting the citation in the end. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is all you can ask for, guys. Grind it out, make every cast count. Something else that went great today was the offshore. I'm not too much of an offshore angler myself. I'm trying to get better at it, but I was actually able to spot a couple groups of offshore fish today and effectively fish for them. That's an awesome feeling, guys. It's so vital to be a well-rounded angler and to be able to fish offshore and to fish up shallow. My shallow game is pretty good, if I do say so myself. My offshore game definitely needs work, so I'm glad I put in the work today, made the effort, made it count. What went wrong today? I should have took the other anglers' advice on the water a little bit sooner. I saw what lures he was using. He was telling me he was throwing it shallow, so I should have done that. I was stubborn. I tried to do what I wanted to do, but after I switched over to his suggestion, I actually caught that 2.5 pounder and then the citation. So guys, what an incredible day. Like I said, God is great. I'm completely wiped. I'm gonna get out of here. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.